Camera.
Eyes.
Believe.
Many.
Problematic.
Stuff.
Formulation.
In.
Explosive.
Poop.
Diarrhea. Diarrhea is my favorite song.
By the epic band Poop Nation. Let's go. Okay. Welcome back to another episode of the Kääpä Brothers. Episode number 12, I think.
What? Wasn't it 13?
13, I think.
Oh.
Ugh.
I think Niko's scared now that this episode will go to shit! Because he is very butts-believy.
I'm very... Yeah.
He believes in butts.
ABBA?
ABBA, glaube ich.
Butt believy? ABBA?
ABBA? Butt?
Ah! Butt. Okay, butt, yeah.
Single T.
I'm very butt believy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we call this the forbidden episode. Kinda, yeah. Right?
It's filmed for that purpose and that purpose only in Düsseldorf.
No, it isn't.
It ain't. It's in Calic, but it's kind of already on the way to Düsseldorf.
Yeah, kind of.
Before we start, we shall show what we're drinking.
Today we're going non-alcoholic.
And
yeah, because we're both pregnant.
Both pregnant, and it's Lent, the skate park in Cologne,
yeah.
And we celebrate without being drunk.
Yeah.
Cheers.
That's how you do it nowadays. Cheers.
And as you notice, we are not doing this via Zoom or anything similar. We're doing it live.
We're doing live!
Do it live! And at Alex Kääpä's home.
Courtesy of Lisa Lanen, who selflessly agreed to stay in a room.
So, Alex, what's today's topic?
Today's topic, after long hiatus,
yeah,
due to a thing that happened in my life, I became a fully fleshed doctor.
Doctor.
Well, not quite. I still have to get my report thing.
So, you're officially nothing, or yes?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
People
we celebrated twice already, but it's nothing.
I'm nothing.
But Alex is Dr. Kääpä now, and yeah.
And that also partly explains the long hiatus.
Yeah, that's true. And thusly, we... Oh, Alex left. Alex left. So, I may need to freestyle something while he is gone. Well, nice weather we're having, right? Ain't it?
I'm a doctor. This is my hat today.
Today only. You have to give it back tomorrow. Yeah.
Do you want a hat too?
Sure, why not? Getting to the topic finally.
Yeah.
We are doing an episode of 10 songs which we
consider pop perfection.
All romantic songs.
What?
Pop perfection, yeah, exactly. Pop perfection.
So we decided for this to make a list of 10 songs we each consider to fit in this category. And we didn't really specify too much what we mean by pop perfection.
Exactly.
So we might get slightly different takes.
That's true.
But for that purpose, it's maybe interesting that we both explain what we mean under it.
Okay, so...
Unless you don't have a very clear...
It's not very clear, but I can say something about it, yeah.
Okay.
Should I start? Yeah. Okay. Well, basically, what we said it needed to be was a pop song. So that means it doesn't mean that it has to be a pure pop song. It can be influenced by rock, folk, disco, dance, whatever, folk. I said folk. Rock, folk.
Hip hop, rock,
hip hop, folk,
disco, rock,
disco. But it needs to be
Distinguishable puppy. Okay.
Yeah, distinguishable puppy is a good way of putting it. Yeah, could be played on the radio. Has some kind of mass appeal and not too experimental. Not too much in one of these genres of influence, like rock and folk and disco and so on. But yeah,
yeah. I have also like extra specifications for me, which is basically that it has to hook you pretty quick, instantly, so that it's kind of comes there and whoa, what's going on?
I guess that's
and
what
then,
everything that in my list also is. I think.
Then it just flows and it's over before you know it, kind of.
Yep, everything here on my list seems to be instantly gripping, at least in some way or another.
Yeah.
Some more.
Some way.
Some
or
more.
Another.
Some a little bit less in your face than others, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah. And without further ado, I think we can start doing our list.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay.
So we start.
Do you want to start?
Yeah, okay. Because we started thinking of this topic because we thought of 2 songs already as pop perfection songs. I don't know if you're going if you take any of them or.
I think one of the tracks we talked about is in my list. One of them.
So I'll probably just name the 2 already. Then you can go with. One.
Did you? Okay. Yeah.
I definitely put the both, and I mean.
Oh, okay.
Also, a thing by the end. By the end, we're going to make a definitive list of all the suggestions we have.
You mean like a playlist?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
nice.
but only 10, so we have to then decide in the end during the episode.
Really, that's what
we're
doing.
We have to kind of doing a.
That's crazy. That sounds rough, but okay, we'll try.
We'll shuffle them together in like one-on-one fights, and then we make our case, and then we vote on what we think is more convincing.
Completely random now. Who is up against who?
Yeah, it's going to be random.
Damn, that sucks. Okay, well, let's do the playlist then with all the songs then.
Okay.
Okay? Because these songs need to be heard anyway.
Yeah, well, then we can also put our honorable mentions.
Yeah.
We can do
a
we can do a B-sides maybe then.
Or B-sides and A-sides.
Yeah, and A-sides is the 10 and the rest is B-sides.
Happy Baggage. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but garbage.
Garbage.
So, I think I'll name one which is probably obvious for everyone in the audience that we think this is pop perfection, and it's the song "Here Comes the Sun."
Okay, this was not the song.
No, not on your list.
Not on my list. No,
it's on my list.
Should I write it down?
Yeah.
Okay.
So. It's one of the George Harrison originals, or stammered from his feathers.
Exactly, yeah, stammered from his feathers, yeah.
And it is one of these songs that is. I mean, it's not a song for every occasion because it's distinctly happy, so it's probably not a funeral song.
Yeah.
But it's like you can always listen to it. It's never overplayed, and it's instantly hooky with this nice guitar riff in the beginning with the guitar playing the high strings, and then the great thing, which makes this such a great pop song, that the melody is just also the guitar thing. And it's. Has everything. The Beatles put everything that they can do well in it, like the nice harmonies and cool bass lines by Paul, and George Martin does his magic with the synth sounds there, and then this bridge with the sun, 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 here we come. They don't do it 8 times, but I think only 7 times, which is really crazy. But it sounds right.
7 is a magical number, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think actually in Hinduism. It is something that's what George Harrison.
Okay, well, George Harrison is a kind of religious freak.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Okay.
It's Here Comes the
Timeless
Sun.
Song. completely.
I think that's one of the things that also makes pop perfection songs pop perfections, that they're kind of not stuck in an era.
Yeah. Okay, well, then are you done with that? Because it is a perfect segue to my song, my first pick.
Okay, do it.
Because mine is quintessential 60s pop song, actually, my pick. And the song which I'm talking about is Sunny Afternoon by the Kinks. It has this typical 60s pop vibe, all the harmonizing in the chorus.
The instrumentation and arrangement.
Yeah, well, most specifically the chorus, I think, because how they harmonize it together, it sounds like Sunchyme poppy, which is a very 60s genre. Yeah, has a kind of lazy feel. It sounds like a product of its time, which it is, but still manages to hold up throughout the times anyway. It is both. It kind of is timeless. I don't think it would be released today and people would say, okay, this is from now. That's not what.
They would say, oh, retro style.
Yeah, exactly, retro style. People could do that though. Beautiful harmonies, summery vibes, somehow joyous, but in an ironic way. The lyrics are kind of melancholic, but also kind of.
Well, he's kind of a douchebag, and it sounds a little bit like it.
He definitely sounds like a douchebag. Yeah. Which kind of is an interesting way to tackle a song, in my opinion. Ray Davies, who wrote the song, was only in his early 20s, newly fathered. A
child.
A childhood. He had a 1-year-old daughter when he wrote the song. The day he recorded, he was actually sick or ill, had a cold, and which adds to this lazy atmosphere that the song conveys. It's one of those songs I would consider pop perfection. It's a literal perfect song, if there is one. That's what I think about that song.
I heard it by coincidence yesterday in the car.
Oh,
yeah. So I fresh in my memory, but yeah, it's this descending scale thing. It sounds like minory, but it's also then kind of bluesy or something. It kind of that's already hooks you in the beginning. This descending riff. So I think it's a worthy contender, but wasn't on my list.
I expected this as well. To be completely truthful, I saw this list more like not the best of the best pop perfection songs, but songs that are pop perfection in my opinion. But just a well-rounded group of different kinds of songs. People should know about. Obviously, these two songs everybody knows about already.
Well, not necessarily. We were yesterday. We were last week Thursday.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We were talking to a group of 16-year-olds, or a pair of 16-year-olds.
Yeah.
And
a nice pair.
They didn't. I was dressed up as John Lennon, as I'm a
humongous Beatles fan,
and I'm an uncanny lookalike. And they asked what I was dressed up as, and I said John Lennon, and they were kind of clueless, empty stare. And then
that's true.
Our friend Dennis explained, "You know the Beatles?" No. And then the one was saying, "Yeah, they heard them in music lesson. They play strange music," and my heart broke inside.
Kind of a good compliment, though. Strange music.
Strange music.
Yeah.
And so maybe not. But I would say "Here Comes the Sun" is definitely the Beatles song, which is most probably most people probably know.
Yeah. People listen to that on the radio without knowing that it's a Beatles song, possibly as well. Yeah.
It's probably a hippie song, nice hippie song.
Do we carry on now? And okay. Well then, do you carry on now or what?
Yes.
Okay, you carry on. Okay.
So the second song which was one of the ones we had discussed.
Okay.
Probably both have on the list.
Okay.
Is by
let's see now.
a Swedish.
No, it's not on my list.
Uh-oh.
I ditched it because I thought it's too obvious, and well, not too obvious, but I thought you maybe already use it. You're already going to use it,
Yeah.
which you are obviously.
And that's bad.
No.
So, their greatest track also by Swedish pop group ABBA.
ABBA.
Dancing Queen, which is just a fucking perfect pop song. It starts off with this glissando, whatever you call it, a piano thing, and then goes straight into the chords of the chorus. So they play sing half the chorus in the end. So it's kind of whoa, and then they go into this calm vibe and Friday night and the lights so low. And they add these embellishments, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the Agneta and Anne-Fride, they also have a really nice complementation of their voices, so they always sound like super magical together when they sing, like almost very closely tight in the harmonic range.
Mm-hmm.
And you can hear it especially in this "You Can Dance" part, and then it's really.
You can dance. Yeah.
And then just ends after the second chorus, and that's it.
Yeah. Great song, definitely. My favorite ABBA song, obviously. Anything more to add to that?
No.
Staying in the same decade, 70s.
Ooh.
Song which is also known from the show, That 70s Show. If you remember that show, I think it was the first episode or second, or at least first season, they were going to a concert and singing this song in the car. Well, no wait, they were leaving the concert and singing this song in the car. The song in question is "Hello, It's Me" from Todd Rundgren. Thematically, it's a break-up song, or at least it takes place in a phase of the relationship where a breakup may be coming up soon-ish.
Soonishly.
And has a beautiful instrumental. It's a piano poppy song. It's a piano song. Todd Rundgren really plays this. The chord. It starts with a kind of bass intro, doom, boom, 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 and then it goes straight into the song. And it's the whole atmosphere, the whole groove. It's vibes instantly. You're into the song immediately. That's how I at least feel when I listen to the song. The bass is nice, the synth keys are nice, the piano, the trumpet in the end
are nice.
Beautiful. Beautiful, rich texture.
Spectacular.
And I think "Hello, It's Me" is such a cool way to start a song. Just the sentence "Hello, It's Me." It kind of already how should I say? It already has a certain connotation, has a certain meaning. It carries some weight already. This whole sentence "Hello, It's Me." Everybody has something they think about when they hear that. It's a warm song, soothing but lively, while being laid back at the same time. Probably because Todd's deliverance of the vocals are semi-androgynous, but androgynous in a way that I'm androgynous and I like it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I instantly fell in love with this song. The first time I listened to this song was, in fact, not. I think that I saw the episode where they were singing it in the 70s show before, but since they were singing it, they were singing the song with Todd Rundgren in the car radio. You couldn't hear the instrumentation, the melody, and the song that well. And then they made a semi-mini documentary series at the end of the last season, or just before the end of the last episode of the last season. And they used that song, many parts, as background song, basically. And then I heard that song in the background. I said, okay, this song sounds really interesting. I want it. I want to find out which song it is. Found out which song it was, and instantly listened to it multiple times multiple times after another. On repeat, yeah, basically, yeah. Just the same experience as Surf's Up was back then as well from Beach Boys. Yeah. Hello, It's Me by Todd Rundgren.
But this hello, starting off a song with hello is kind of a... hello? Is it me you're looking for? So nobody's answering. Darkness, my old friend. From the other side.
Yeah, you're right. It's I hate the song now.
That's how easy it is to sway
manipulate a penis.
Okay, no, let's not go too far,
sorry.
Niko.
Sorry. But
stop when there's
you gotta stop the Q-tip when there's resistance.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Do you want to go on with the next one, or shall I go on?
You shall, if you want to.
I will now
switch around if you want.
I will jump to the next decade after that.
Ooh,
and choose a song which is, I think, now 40 years old.
Goddamn, maybe we picked the same song.
And we saw it live.
Damn! Okay.
2019, I think, right? Yeah, 2019.
Yeah.
And the song is You Make Me Feel by Kim Wilde. No, just kidding.
God damn it.
Everybody Wants to Rule the World by
Everybody Wants to Rule the World is on my list as well. Definitely.
Yeah. It's it's also one of like Sunny Afternoon, just very clearly 80s sound, but also has this timeless quality to it. And it's super cool. The parts, it's very has very simple structure, and they don't really add a lot of features into it. They at least not directly.
And
very subtly only.
No kind of distracting features, at least. Yeah, subtly, exactly. Yeah.
There's this YouTuber called Rick Beato, which has this "What Makes a Song Great" channel.
Yeah.
And he recently did it about this song, and then you can hear every single track, different parts of them. And for example, the second verse when this down, but there's also some other. I think is it a keyboard or a guitar which does some different kind of rhythm there also in the background, which you can hardly hear.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And this intro is before the guitar comes in with this guitar riff.
Yeah.
And he also showed how to play it and why it comes in, where it's added in other parts. In the second verse, it also is included a few times.
Yeah.
It's kind of just enough detail to make it awesome already, and I don't know, it really is a really unique song. Kind of, I don't know, there's nothing like it really. I think. There was one thing I wanted to add, but I forget. So I'll let you say what you wanted to say, and then I'll interrupt you when I remember.
Okay. Well, first of all, the song is instantly recognizable from the first note, from the first sound which it makes. The first tone is instantly know which song it is. That's kind of a rare feat. Fun fact: when I got my Bluetooth music box for Christmas, I think a couple of years back, the sound which the box makes when you turn it on is and I thought, okay, this sounds so much like Everybody Wants to Rule the World from Tears for Fears. That's the first song I played on that box, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. It's untypically stylistically for them. I think this song it sounds much more happy than the usual darker stuff and more melancholic stuff.
Yeah, I mean, they wrote also, little known fact, they wrote the song Mad World
Yeah.
which is more famous
From
by
REM.
Yeah. But who is it that actually sings it?
I don't know. Somebody covered it for Donnie Darko, right? Yeah.
Google. Who sang
Google.
Mad World? It's okay. Shall I try again? No, let's just say it. Michael Andrews.
Michael Andrews.
Sang it. Yeah. So
Wait, hold on. Show us.
show us. Tears for Fears.
No,
No, Gary Jules.
Show me Michael Andrews.
No, it's not Michael Andrews. It looked a bit like the guy. It's Gary Jules.
Mad World artist. I think that he's called Mad World.
Oops, daisy.
That's embarrassing.
That's how much I know about contemporary. Fuck.
But albeit sounding happy, it's not really that happy. An alternative title for that song, or a working title for that song, was "Everybody Wants to Go to War."
Yeah.
And it's kind of a timeless topic in a way because it fits today as much as, well, maybe not as much as it did in the 80s, but at least yeah, kind of, maybe, yeah. I love the line. I've heard it been criticized, but I love the line, "Welcome to your life, there's no turning back." I think that's kind of, it reminds me instantly of Mushroom, I think. It's the song by Can, where they sing about a baby who sees, the first thing it sees is a mushroom in the sky, and basically a nuclear bomb.
Mushroom Cloud. Okay.
Mushroom Cloud, yeah. I want to mention the guitar solo, which is one of my favorite guitar solos. Not in any way the best ever, but it's somehow it's very charming, and the way it ends. Yeah, I love that. And it's the 80s song for me. And to elaborate, there are many 80s aesthetics, but when I think about 80s and the things that make me feel fuzzy about that decade, that song is basically the soundtrack in the back of my mind. Two other songs as well, but they are not in the list. It's a story for another day. But yeah, it makes me feel nostalgic for a decade that I barely witnessed somehow.
Well, you're an 80s kid.
Yeah.
The drums are programmed on a drum machine.
Oh.
And the bass is also played on a synth, but has its bass sound, I think. And
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean it's nothing more to add, really. But yeah, if you want to see the different small aspects of the song, check out Rick Beato's video on what makes a song great.
And also, while we're at it, new album out now, Tipping Point from Tears for Fears, and they announced the world tour for the song. Yeah.
Also, when you talked about Everyone Wants to Go to War, they performed this song on Colbert's show.
Yeah, I saw it, I think.
On the day Russia invaded.
Yeah.
I think it was the same day. Yeah.
Yeah.
So freaky. But yeah.
Well, I guess it was. No, I don't think it was a coincidence because.
But they were also promoting their new album.
Yeah. They played that song now on every single show. Well, I don't know if every single show, but most shows I've seen online which they played that song. Yeah, it is the best song. They have a lot of great songs.
Yeah,
they actually have a lot of crazy good songs. Yeah, but that's also my favorite. Good choice, Alex. Very well done.
Thanks.
And we can carry on to the next, to my next pick, and that would actually be "Care of Cell 44" by the Zombies. And Care of Cell. Let me write this down quickly.
It was actually supposed to be called Carousel 44, but Colin Blunt smoking
joint stoned.
He is dyslexic and then wrote Care of Cell. That's how I write it, right?
Actually, it was a working title was Prison Song from that song, and they wanted to call it Carousel 69, but they said somebody from the upper
echelons
of the management said no, you can't do it. I said okay, 44 then, half Hitler or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what I thought probably.
Probably.
Concerning the song Cell 44, it's basically there. Wouldn't it be nice? Similar thematics in the sense that it's both songs are cheerful and both songs sound optimistic, and the protagonist in the song sings to their lovers, to their respective lover.
Yeah, just it's a little bit more
this
bittersweet in this song, kind of.
Well, I don't know if bittersweet. It's more interesting and more intriguing actually.
Yeah.
It's also more adult. Several questions arise when you listen to Carousel 44, because this lover is in jail. The song, the person who the protagonist sings to is in jail.
Yeah.
Hence the title Care of Cell 44.
To you while you are far away. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell me about your prison stay.
And it's immediately more interesting. The questions which arise are: does the lover feel the same way? Because it seems like it's a letter, which the guy writes or something, right? Or maybe it's a telephone call or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't know.
Doesn't he say I'm writing to you?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're far away.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, but it wouldn't be nice. It sounds like a teenage kind of love, and the person is right there next to them. And the second question which arises is: how did they end up in this situation? Why are they in jail? It's interesting.
I think it's multiple murders,
multiple rapes,
probably.
And as we already touched upon, the singer Colin Blunstone, one of the most heavenly voices in the pop decade of the 60s, I think. Maybe even of all time, at least the ones I know.
Yeah, one of the songs where you can really hear his how heart-wrenchingly beautiful his voice is in Songs for Emily. One of my top 10 songs.
Yes, yeah. Definitely. Chris White, the bassist and co-songwriter of Zombies, his bass is super melodic. The harmonies are very ecstatic. They don't touch really the quality of Beach Boys. Well, they come close. They are nice harmonies and they work very well. It's just not the same.
Yeah, they don't have this counterpoint thing, or how to call it, like that the melodies do their own each of the voices does their own kind of melody. They don't try to follow along with the main melody.
Exactly, yeah. The moment the mellotron introduces itself is super eye-opening for me, at least ear-opening. You instantly it sounds like flowers blooming, sun is shining. It sneaks in around, I think, 30 seconds. And works kind of as a string substitute because they didn't have the budget for a real string section. Yeah. And I also want to shout out the bridge of the song, which is super nice.
Shout it.
Huh?
Shout it.
I'll shout it out. I'll go to the window.
He did it. He actually did it. I won't believe. If you like this content,
he didn't.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
If you like this content, you're stupid.
Yeah. We showed him.
We shot him. Yeah. Nothing more to add to that song. Do you have anything to add to that song? Do you think it's a worthy pick?
It's a worthy contender.
The catchiest song by them, possibly.
Yeah, probably.
And great intro to the album as well. First song on the brilliant album, Origin Oracle. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely also a great opener. Yeah. No, you have said everything that's needs to be said about that song. Shall I go with the next one?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to the next decade after that.
After the 60s?
After the 80s, sorry. after my last one.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you're going to hate me for it.
Okay.
But, and it's the most out of... the least obviously poppy song so far, I think. And it is Everlong by Foo Fighters. Which
okay.
I think,
interesting pick.
It's not that it's really a super poppy song, but it's kind of it's so distinct. It's for Foo Fighters. It's really the obviously most mass appealing song, and also for good
Learn to
reason.
Fly.
I would still say Everlong.
Okay.
Because
You'll be
it's-
wrong. You could say that though.
And in German it's Wheels.
Yeah. Or you're the one, you're the only one. Make
Makes
me
me
feel
feel
like.
No, but lots of people also like here the best of you.
Yeah,
The best, the best, the best, the best, the best, the best, the best.
Yeah,
Okay,
for me it's
interesting pick.
It's it's a very rocky song, but it has this build up of a kind of a pop song, and it's has all these elements of convincing hook in the beginning and just flowing and then being over, and then also the kind of has a nice climax in the end. It checks all the boxes, and I thought, why not? I'll include it.
Yeah, okay. It may be an edgy pick, but I have a pick later on which maybe flirts too much in its respective genre to maybe to be a straightforward pop song, but that's why I think we can count this one. It's one of my favorite songs ever. Definitely my favorite Foo Fighters song. Yeah. Great, excellent drumming. It's psychotic drumming. Yes, insanely fast. Yeah, and that's the only thing I care about. I want fast playing, fast rapping, fast drumming, fast. Oops. Censored.
For Jesus. Fast coming of Jesus.
Yeah. Lent.
Save it.
Praise be to Allah. Okay, now we're gonna get murder threats. Okay, Alex, my next song was gonna be Tears for Fears. Everybody wants to rule the world, so do I just do the next one now?
Yeah.
Okay, the next song I'm gonna pick goes back a decade again, into the 80s again. Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper.
I knew you would say this one.
One of the most iconic 80s atmospheres, or atmospheres in general. Sounds one of those songs again from the 80s which makes you feel nostalgic for that decade somehow. It has the guys behind, the people behind it were geniuses. Whoever did the production and the mixing, great fucking job. The bass again shines in this song. Great harmonizing between Cyndi and co-writer from the song, Rob Hyman. They wrote this song together. And basically they're both writing about struggles, issues, problems within their love lives at that time. And one thing I need to point out, definitely one of my favorite things in the song is when they take another round in the chorus, and instead of singing "I will be waiting," they sing. I think Cyndi sings "I will be waiting." That's a really clever way to mix it up and to make it sound a little bit fresher and more interesting the second time around. You know, when I sing.
Did she always sing it?
The first time not. She doesn't do it.
Second,
okay.
I
Yeah,
thought it
it's
was
like
always,
it's like an exclamation point without writing
without
singing
writing it down.
expressing it basically. Yeah, definitely one of the highlights of the 80s in general. I love that song. Yeah, Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah.
And interesting how they write her name. It's not Cindy, it's Cyndi.
You know she's
Cyndi.
crazy. People.
She's unusual. She's so unusual. You know why I said that joke? It's the title of her first album.
So unusual.
Where this song is on. She's so unusual.
Also, girls just wanna have fun on the
Girls
same.
just wanna. Okay, this is the raunchiest episode to date, isn't it?
Mainly only by you, Niko.
Yeah, okay. I
Because super
want
raunchy
to say
today.
another thing, right? Well, I'm just gonna shut up now. Okay. Time. Cyndi Lauper.
Goat.
Lauper.
Let's go.
Sorry.
Do you want to go with another? I don't know. I'm already. You're already on your 6th song, basically, right?
4th, 5th.
No, you already had.
Oh yeah. I'm. The next song is gonna be 6th. Yeah.
Yeah. So shall I just do another one? Another one.
Should I do another one?
Well, then you'll finish quicker, right? Then
Yeah.
I can do.
I can pick another one from my.
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
Okay, you do what?
There's one it kind of fell out off, but
Then we'll have to decide. We might have to throw out "Everybody Wants to Rule the World" if it loses against.
Caps out of the phone. Oh, that's a tough pick. Okay, yeah, well, no.
This is not the order by which we're going.
Okay.
To be fighting.
It's not gonna fall out. That song is not gonna fall out. I promise you that. Okay, then you go on. We'll just do it. We'll do it live.
I will go back another decade, and take a song which is by a band named after a city.
City, Chicago,
No.
Boston.
Yeah.
Boston.
And you can probably guess which song.
If you leave me, no.
Boston, not Chicago.
Yeah, I know. That's the joke in McBain tone. Okay, let me guess. Modern Feeling.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why was it so surprising for you?
It's also very rocky, kind of.
Yeah, but.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Wild Thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also kind of the pop sound of that era. So.
Okay.
It starts off with this cool intro on the 12 string, with this arpeggiated or not arpeggiated, but kind of arpeggiated guitar, and it has a very calm intro, and then guy starts. The guy, I don't forget who the singer of.
It's called Guy. Fun fact. No.
When the singer jumps in, you can tell this guy knows how to sing.
You hear the thumping of the feet when he lands, when he jumps in.
Yeah. And then it ruins the whole song.
Then somebody in the background says, "Fuck!"
And after, when it goes into the pre-chorus, we already get the feeling this is going to be great with this, which they repeat after in every chorus, before every chorus, and then they have this.
Yeah, it sounds a bit like Louie. Now I think of it.
Like
and every other song from the 60s.
She fucking hates me.
Yeah, that's what they take to sing then. She fucking. But yeah, what I find super what makes this song super awesome for me to listen to is they always manage in every new round to climax even further. We can mainly thanks to the guy being able to sing. Guy, the singer, being able to reach ever higher notes, because before the guitar solo part, he already sang really high. Like, oh, I can reach this note, and then the guitar solo, and then after that, then he goes even higher. And then it just goes into this outro where this kind of sound in the end is what it fades into. And it's also like well-rounded. It just flows and then it ends. Although it's rather long for a pop song, but I mean, It's not. They don't have to be short to be pop songs,
No,
right? Am I
no.
right, Bart?
Yeah, Bart is right. Are you done with that one?
Are you done with that one? Yeah.
Done. Okay. My pick is gonna be Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head from BJ Thomas. Very easygoing, great outlook life, optimistic. Great outlook life. This is how I talk. Easygoing sound, easygoing song. The topic, the lyrics are very have a great outlook on life. They're very optimistic, smooth vocals. BJ Thomas has a gorgeous voice, and this was written by Hal David and one of the greatest composers ever, Burt Bacharach. For Butch Cassidy
If
and
you
the
want to
Sundance
hear
Kid.
some great things about Burt Bacharach, talk to my dad.
Really?
Yeah, we'll always talk about Burt Bacharach.
Oh, really?
I recently started talking about him a lot.
Yeah.
You know, it was really great.
Noel Gallagher as well. If you want to talk, if you want somebody to say nice things about Burt Bacharach, talk to Noel Gallagher. They wrote it for Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. I saw that film. It's a new Hollywood classic. Won an Oscar, this song. But the first time I heard this song, well, at least the first time I remember, well, I heard it before, but the first time I really heard it as a young kid.
Listen to it.
Well, no. Well, I've listened to it before. I definitely know that I knew the song, but it's the moment when I knew that this song is special was actually Spider-Man 2, when I think Tobey Maguire walks through the street, and that song plays in the background.
Uh-huh. I don't remember.
That's when it struck me the first time, really, really hard. And then I had to download it in LimeWire.
LameWire.
LameWire.
More like LameWire, am I right, guys?
And
Guys?
the guitar is very sounds almost like it's written on a beach in Hawaii.
Is it a guitar or ukulele?
Could be an ukulele. I'm not a specialist in these kind of things, but there's also a trumpet, signature instrument in Burt Bacharach compositions. Great song, yeah, definitely iconic.
Yeah, it's a cool song. We had it in the music quiz lately, and I didn't get the point because I said raindrops are falling on my head. And
Damn, what? Really?
Yeah, and then after that, someone didn't even know the song title properly, like left out more than half of the words of the song, and still got the point.
Yeah, well, I think the guy hates you.
No.
Yeah, I think he does. It doesn't matter. Don't give any points. Yeah.
Shall I go with the next one?
No, we
Okay.
shall stop this episode here. Okay, thanks for listening, everybody. Yeah, you can go on.
So when I thought about pop perfection, I thought about there's one band or artist who comes into mind directly when it comes to knowing how to write perfect pop songs, and I thought, okay, which is
Okay, I think I know already who you mean.
which is the song that's it's most poppy of them all, and it's
I'll write
kind of
something
hard
down
to do
here.
because it may be poppy, but it's still always very there's lots of detail and embellishments and things in them, which make them also like kind of virtuoso kind of things.
Okay.
But and even in this song which I'm picking, there's this outro which is really
Okay.
which extends the song by another 1.5 minutes or something.
Okay, maybe I don't know who you're speaking about.
And it's like the super long. It's kind of like a fake ending kind of outro, and it really extends far into the end. And in the very end, there's this computer or a vocoder kind of voice which says, "Turn me over" or something like that. Because
Okay, now I do know who you
it's
mean.
the end of the.
I think I do
that side of the. Of the.
Oh, really? No
Yeah.
way. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, okay. Okay,
Please turn me over or something like that. Please turn me over. Something like that.
Okay, which song is it?
Mr. Blue Sky.
Okay, let's see. Yellow. That's what I wrote. Yellow. Okay.
By Yellow, Electric Light Orchestra. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because especially this aspect of the song just flowing and everything that comes next is really convincing, and it's just and it's over, and really knowing what to add to make the song make it have extra oomph.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff Lynne is a mastermind in that.
I predicted that you were gonna say this guy. And he would be on my list normally as well, but he was bumped for somebody I thought was more. Well, for at least for a couple of people I thought were more unsung heroes in the pop perfection world. Yeah. But excellent pick. Excellent pick.
Underdog mode here.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think the point mainly is to show people good music and make them appreciate what music history has created for us. And people have created music history, I mean. Yeah.
Sure, but we can also just mention the obvious.
Yeah. Great pick. I would have picked Evil Woman. Would have been my pick if I would have picked this as my honorable mentions. Spoiler. Okay, that sucks. Okay, so I carry on?
Yeah.
Okay, my pick is by an Irish cunt. Oops. Beep. An Irish fella called Gilbert O'Sullivan. Song is called Alone Again Naturally. Gilbert O'Sullivan shines with a great voice. The lyrics are the melody sounds kind of, I don't know, happy-ish, but the lyrics are very degrading.
Degrading, just
yeah,
sad.
well,
not degrading.
Yeah, well,
put anyone down or anything.
Himself, I think. Listen,
yeah,
the title alone, Alone Again, naturally.
Yeah, he thinks he's been screwed over by life.
Yeah, but because that's the most logical thing that should happen to him.
It's sort of about self-pity. You know.
Yeah, self-pity, exactly.
But his life story is also kind of sad. So
yeah, it is true. Yeah, that's where this also comes from. Yeah, I have no problem with the degrading with the self-pitying lyrics because they come from a place of hopelessness. This song actually made hip-hop history because it was the song that was sampled. This song was later sampled by Biz Markie in his song Alone Again, I think. His song was also called Alone Again. And after that, Gilbert sued Biz Markie, and after that it was settled
out of court, or?
No, I don't know if it was settled out of court or what happened, but after that people had to get pre-approved the samples. Have that samples approved to be used in their songs. That was the first time that happened in the early 90s. I think 1991 maybe. Yeah, great voice, great strings.
Also, summer hit 1977 or 1976 or something.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right,
also a piano-driven song again. Yeah.
Yeah. What I like a lot about this song is it's very long. Chord progression, so it's not just a four bar loop kind of thing like many songs nowadays, especially what's also usually pop songs are, like they repeat basically after 4 bars the main idea again. It's basically the one verse is the entire chord progression, and then it starts again with the beginning, and it's kind of how many bars is it? 24 or something?
I don't know. I didn't count.
Yeah, so it's kind of, it doesn't have this chorus kind of structure, verse chorus. It's kind of just one long thing,
right,
and then one long thing.
Yeah,
it's not even this songs. There are also songs which have this A-B structure, which have two Beatles songs are very often like We Can Work It Out has like these 2 parts.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
but it's not even like that.
Yeah, you're right. It's not. Yeah.
So
nice, Alex with the background knowledge, musical genius. Alex is pop perfection.
Yes, I'm pop perfection. If you ladies know what I mean. Okay, now I went raunchy.
Yeah, Alex, you
I out-raunched you.
you're Raunchville, Tennessee now.
That's me.
Did you just poop? Okay, Alex, I think it's your turn.
Okay.
So
this is also not very typically poppy, but it definitely was a pop song, I would say. So it's kind of from a type of genre, but it's kind of the very pop version of this genre. So I think it's okay.
Okay, we'll see.
Kind of not with lyrics. Only has lyrics which are not real words, at least for English-speaking people.
Really interesting what it's gonna be now.
And it's only really I've only discovered it as a great song like last year or something.
Okay, now I'm really interested.
And it's a song we like to dance to in the summer. Called
Thong song?
No. There are no English words in that. No, it's Sunchyme by Dario G.
Okay.
It's
Sunchyme.
Chime.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it has this. It's up with I think everything is digital with this piano which only plays ding 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 ding, and then they just every 8 bars it just adds one part which and every part sounds really cool all the time. And then before you know it, it's the beat kicks in and it's not even there. They haven't even sung the hook yet at that point. And then they go to that this it fades in slowly, and then it's just and the beat goes up to and then whoa fuck yeah, and then just the steel drum sound, and in the end hey they also do that. So it has everything you want in
that's right.
Electronic pop song. I don't know.
And it also sounds nice in 0.75% speed. In 0.75 speed, whatever tempo.
Naught point.
No, not point. Yeah. Nice pick. Left field. Right around the corner. Okay, my turn.
I have nothing to say to Sunchyme.
Well,
apparently not.
I said it's great in 0.75.
True.
Big Star is my next pick, and the song being Ballad of El Goodo. Probably my personal favorite song of the band in general. Written by...
Isn't it by a Big Star, not in general?
Yeah, right. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Written by Alex Tilton, the mastermind of the band. Maybe not of this album because it was still more of a group effort. But he wrote this song. It's a sweet coming of age, 70s-esque atmosphere again. And I love this part at the end. He sings in the lyrics something about holding on. And there's this kind of bridge which becomes the second part of the chorus afterwards, where he sings just the hold on. And
yeah,
it's such good songwriting to me.
4 different parts or something.
Yeah.
And it's that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I don't like the lyrics that much. It's kind of him knowing he's all right because God's on his side. It's kind of like
okay, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, I'll delete from this list.
That's how you do it.
Drop that gorgeous melody, great harmonies. It's romantic, little bit bittersweet, maybe atmospherically at least. And again, gives me this nostalgic touch for not for the 80s this time, but for the 70s.
Whoa!
Love this song. Love this song a lot. Yeah,
it's
one of my favorite.
I remember hearing it for the first time properly, and I think thinking, this really is a instantly catchy song.
Yeah. Yes. Here.
So before we go to the next song,
okay,
we have to let Lisa go on PEEPEE. Lisa, du kannst PEEPEE. Me is next.
Yeah, you is next.
All right. At this point, I found it hard to think of songs, and the songs which I pick now are kind of like They could also be. I could have also picked some from the honorable mentions, but
okay.
How many do I have?
1, 2, 3 more to go, I think.
Okay. So I think I'll go with one from the noughties now.
Not
Just to be really crazy.
raunchy.
And it's
Scraunchy.
a song by a female artist who recently was freed from her dad.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And it's a song, Healthy, Toxic.
Toxic. Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Because it has this, it's
By Britney.
by Britney. Bitch! Biatch! It's, in terms of pop song, it's like, whoa.
Yeah. Definitely.
This
Yeah.
And the chorus is cool. I like this. I like the sexual energy in it a little bit. The music video was very appealing to me as a 14-year-old. How old I was?
12, maybe 11.
2000. It's
2004, 13. I think it was released 2000. No, wait. No, earlier.
What year was Toxic by Britney Spears released?
2003.
Probably
12.
can hear 2003. Yeah, so I was 12. Okay, yeah, but yeah, it started to become very appealing to me.
Yeah.
So, but that's also kind of not maybe a great quality about the music video, but that's a thing that's true about me.
Yeah. We were all there in this situation, Alex.
And
we were heterosexual boys.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but being like the fact that music videos generally are very sexual in that kind of way.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, I don't. Everybody knows the song. It's there's not a lot of certain details to add about it, really.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Next pick. Mine.
Yeah.
My next pick is going to be Map Rev 41 degrees north, 93 degrees west from Wire. Excellent song, very dancey. Starts off really energetic and strong, and kind of just builds up even more, and it becomes more energetic as the song progresses, which sounds illogical, but it's true. It seems like the lyrics existed prior to the melody, which somehow still, or maybe that's the fact. Maybe that because of that fact, the lyrics work somehow really well. It's something that Manic preachers do often as well.
Yeah.
Write lyrics and then write the melody and then squeeze the words weirdly that they fit.
I mean, sometimes, Manic Street Preachers, you notice often that they then also disregard the rhythm of the words, which I don't like that much.
I think it fits the band somehow.
Yeah. Someone like Bob Dylan also has manages to squeeze lots of words into one verse, but if you can do it well, I mean, sometimes you don't even notice it. That in some song the verse which has the same melody as so in the second verse with the same melody as the first verse that they somehow have longer sentences.
Yeah.
That they kind of squeeze them in. They start a bit early and then have this kind of free rhythm kind of thing, and then they end with the right note, right word on the right beat again. So it's you can't even hear it.
Yeah.
So the song always have to always think about it's kind of this. I don't know if it was even on a actual album, Electric Light Orchestra. But it's also just a bonus track which was on. Is it this album also? No, which album is it in with Wild West Hero on it?
New Blue record?
No. Out of the Blue.
Out of the Blue, yeah.
Well, Mr. Blue Sky, the same album. Yeah. There's a song 99 degrees north or something, where he's on the North Pole. And it's getting cold as hell. I
never listened to that song
because of the coordinates.
Okay, nice.
In the lyrics, I always have them both in the same region of my head.
In the northern regions of your head.
Yes.
Yeah. I love the fact that as the song progresses, they use the background vocals are the background vocals are whispered, the same way as the singer sings them, and just gives it some kind of ominous feel. And the chorus is just a festival of catchiness and drags you with it if you want it or not. And I love the fact that they somehow still don't take themselves seriously in the song. Before the chorus starts, the singer says chorus, and then he goes into the chorus. I think that's
okay.
That's fun. Yeah, fun song. Definitely one of the funnest songs I know.
Yeah.
Why? We were supposed to see them in 2020, but yeah, the pandemic happened and they cancelled.
Typical. All right, guys.
British.
So then I'll go with another song. Yeah.
Okay, try a song. Yeah. For a change.
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually, right now, I'm just a piece of shit. The next song I'll take is also is it 80s or 70s or?
I don't know. I've not said it yet.
Was it? I think it was. It's by a band which had a comeback in 1998.
Oh, I know which band this is. I'm gonna write them down.
And they had a song which, it's also kind of very unusual for them in terms of the other stuff they had.
Really? Okay.
I would say they had more this rocky, punky sound.
Yeah.
And they also covered "Tide Is High."
Okay.
So that was kind of reggae, but otherwise, the song which I'm referring to is "Heart of Glass" by Blondie.
Was almost also on my list.
Yeah, it has this very distinct sound with this
also kind of funky though. Then
and with her high
also no English lyrics in that song either.
Yeah, nothing that I can hear at least. But what's also cool about this song is that they have 7/8 beats bars. When they did it, how did then when the lyrics come in and they sing it, no, they have it no, but so it's one beat longer with the added nana, and you can't really tell if you don't listen very carefully, unlike I do.
Yeah.
No, that's I like this. It has this kind of forward momentum, and it gives it.
Whoa. Yeah, Alex is a pop perfection.
Yes, I'm your pop perfection. Yeah.
Excellent pick. Excellent prick. Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
My pick, and this is my final pick, right? Because it's "I'll Be Around" from the Spinners, and one could argue it's more like a soul R&B song, but it works just as much as Foo Fighters, at least in this pop sphere, I think. You know the song, right? I'll be around. You probably know it. If you listen to it, you probably know it.
We can do nice edits of me being completely confused.
Yeah, it has a super smooth atmosphere, which is something I enjoy in soul music anyway. Most soul music, not every single soul song is smooth, but that's the soul I like most. Production and the mixing
is the soul god.
Perfect. Vocals are perfect, and again, I've said this 300 times already in these past picks, but the bass again is really good. Especially after they sing "I'll Be Around," then they play this bass. Da-da-ding, 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 da-da-ding. I like that. I like that a lot.
I like it a lot.
Impeccable composition.
Impeccable composition.
One of the all-time greatest pop soul songs, in my opinion.
Because I can't recognize it right now, I have nothing to add, unfortunately. But I'll just say, great prick.
Yeah, thanks.
Gate prick.
Yeah, thanks. I know what you really mean.
With the last one, I really have to
Build up all your
just
strength.
go with something, and I think it's going to be. I think it's an 80s song, and it's by a former member of the Eagles.
Okay. This was also almost on my list.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's this has this kind of late summer night vibe.
Yeah.
Like August night time, and yeah, it's called Poison Summer by Don Henley.
Yeah.
As you can hear him singing very clearly in the chorus.
After the poison, summer has gone.
Yes.
I love that song.
Yeah.
One of my favorite songs. Also, one of those 80s songs.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. And it starts with doo-doo-doo, and just with some guitar.
It's also kind of completely LA for me.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
Yeah.
it has kind of this sound too. And then with the drum coming in, and running on the road, and it feels like you're running somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, it's kind of it's one of these songs that sounds really catchy and cool, and just flows.
Somehow it's the song is the whole ambient of the song is it's what's the best word to use for it? It has some kind of it goes beyond the pop atmosphere. It's kind of
Transcends.
it transcends that atmosphere. It kind of is it goes for that atmosphere, but I don't know if it was planned or not, but the when all is said and done, it feels like it feels really haunting in a way somehow.
Yeah, it has kind of haunty vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really like that song as well. Best thing Eagles have done, I think. Well, maybe.
An Eagle member. I mean, there was another song I considered but thought not taking, but
From Eagles.
yeah.
One of these nights. That one?
No.
Which one?
Would have been the obvious pick, but
Hotel California?
yeah.
Okay, well, that's kind of a... Yeah, okay, that's... I don't think that's pop perfection, though. It doesn't... It has not aged that well, I think. It has suffered from overplaying, and all these other songs on this list are played to death, basically, and still sound nice.
Yeah, that's true. It has it has been overplayed.
Well,
I mean,
maybe
more
not
than a
Big
feeling.
Star, but
More than a feeling scratches the surface of being overplayed too.
Definitely, but that still works. It works a lot better than Hotel California, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the songs like this that are also on the honorable mentions list because of scratching the surface. So for me, I'll just name all of them together now.
Yeah, okay, do that.
For me, the More Than a Feeling is in the kind of same category as two other songs which I considered, namely Don't Stop Believin' by Journey and Africa by Toto.
Yeah.
They all have this kind of similar
Well,
overplayedness almost,
yeah,
but
they're all on the cassette, the rock classics cassette. All
yeah,
of those songs
okay.
are on the cassette.
yeah, maybe that's the reason. But they also have, I don't know, there's something similar about them also being all a little bit epic and yeah.
Those were mentioned.
No, they only wanted to enter these in the group.
Do you want to say name of the rest of your honorable mentions?
Yes, but before that, we shall first let Lisa leave the house.
She's trapped here.
while you name your honorable mentions, I will finish this.
Okay. Have you already mentioned all your honorable mentions?
No.
Okay.
Only these because I thought they belonged together.
Okay. You we belong together. Heartful. Okay. This there's nothing to record on here anymore.
Crapple.
Doesn't matter. We'll just talk to this one then. Okay, my honorable mentions. Yeah, as Alex already mentioned, the Beatles, Here Comes the Sun, and ABBA, Dancing Queen. Next in line, Talking Heads, This Must Be the Place, and a melody. The Lars, There She Goes. David Bowie, Life on Mars. Velvet Underground, Sunday Morning. The Mamas and the Papas, California Dreaming. The Stranglers, Golden Brown. Natalie Imbruglia with Torn. Electric Light Orchestra, Evil Woman. And that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Evil Woman. That's you already mentioned.
That's what's the most surprising of those tracks.
Yes.
Didn't you?
No, I didn't pay proper attention because I'm a piece of shit. Sorry.
Okay.
Because the thing I'm doing here is a lot more confusing than I hoped. So it won't work like this.
Okay, well, how should we do it then?
I think we should just make one playlist.
Yeah, okay. So we're done here then.
I have to finish my my honorable mentions.
Okay.
So what I first what I thought about where the hook in the beginning was kind of cool was Golden Gun by what's it?
Suede?
Golden Brown by the Stranglers.
That's what I always
I said it. Yeah. Shit. Okay, look, that's how good I listen.
Yeah, that's how good you listen.
Did you also say Myth by?
No.
Okay, Myth was, but it was. Then I noticed it was a bit too slow in its build up. But it has also this thing that it starts off with a very hooky thing, and then it just develops. And by the time you're in the last part, it has added more and more layers, which give it layers, and that give it a continual interest awakening. Otherwise, I thought about Good Vibrations.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Beach Boys. And it wouldn't be nice. Also already kind of mentioned.
Yeah. Then there was, but they thought it was too epic. There were two of them. One was Without You.
Also, no wait, Without You?
Yeah.
By Chicago?
No, that's If You Leave Me Now.
Yeah. I don't know, what's it Without You again?
Harry Nilsson. Mariah Carey.
Oh yeah, okay, that one. Yeah, okay. That's, okay.
Yeah. Or two Power Ballad or whatever.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely Power Ballad, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And then there was Bridge Over Troubled Water, which was also a bit too slow in its build up, but it's also is a song which just flows. Then I wasn't sure. It was a bit too calm, not poppy enough really, but it also had its own sound and is I don't know, kind of poppy. I'm on Fire by Bruce Springsteen, but it didn't. It wouldn't have made the top 10
it's
cut.
a very roots rocky though. I think that song it works as a radio song, but to me that's a rock song. Well, yeah.
And two other, and then A Take on Me was another one which I thought about.
that would have been a good pick actually. Yeah,
because it also has, it's a
Is it? Yeah.
No, it's a And finally, I thought to go a bit more into the past, because we only name current songs when we usually talk about music.
Kendrick Lamar.
No, I wanted to go more more into the past.
I know.
Don't you listen?
No, that was a reference to the current set. Everything basically on my list was Kendrick Lamar.
Basically.
Yeah. Which one? Which
Basically,
song?
just to list the tracks from To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah.
It's kind of boring.
Pop masterpiece. Pop perfection, the album.
That was Stand By Me.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Which, yeah.
And now that we talk about it, Hey Ya by Outkast. Yeah.
True. Yeah. Hey Ya. And I also thought about adding Hey Jude, but that's a bit too long. But it also has this...
Annelies. Happy Together.
Oh yeah, that's also here.
Yeah.
Added somewhere. What? Here, but added.
You should give me this list and put this all in the playlist. Maybe you take a picture of it. I'll just make the playlist and then we can post it.
And your ears will be
Ravaged.
Ravaged.
Yeah. Okay, Alex, we're done here, aren't we? We did no track showdown, but that's okay with us. Apparently.
Yeah, because we're incapable.
And actually, there was no point in doing the showdown anyway, I think.
But we promised something
Yeah.
upon which we didn't
lied.
deliver.
We lied.
We lied.
Okay, Alex, then.
You know what I forgot to do?
Shit. Sun.
Chime.
Jesus.
Lime.
Great.
Perfections.
Finds.
Moral.
My wife is great in...
Believing that we all be. Thank
Okay.
you.
See you later. See you again. Thanks very much, man. See you around.